So I took that stupid clutch cover off. It only covered the top area, so it seemed kind of pointless. It's like it's supposed to keep the oil from the chain, oil on the chain from like splashing upwards and getting on your legs or whatever. But this seems more of a hazard. It just seems like it would do more bad than good in the long run if you were to get into a accident and the bike falls on your foot. It'll chop your foot off. This was right here like this. So when the bike fell over, it basically went like that and almost chopped her damn foot off. I mean, look at this damn thing. It's metal. And look how thin it is. It's almost feels sharp. It's like a dull blade. It's ridiculous. Like, who in their right mind would put something like that on there? If I'm going to put a clutch cover on here, it's going to be a plastic one that covers the whole damn clutch. Kind of like this one right here. You can see this plastic clutch cover on my stock bike over here covers the whole entire clutch. It's not sharp at all, and it's plastic. Even though you probably can't see it very well in the dark, but you get the point. If you can't put a regular plastic cover over this that covers the whole entire thing, then I wouldn't have anything on there at all. It's like, seriously, on all my other bikes, like this one, no clutch cover. This one, again, no clutch cover whatsoever. Because it just doesn't seem necessary. Like, I'm always, I get sick and tired of having to take the damn thing off anyway. Because just about every time I take these bikes out, I have to maintain the chain, make sure that it has the right amount of slack, and obviously I have to put oil on it and clean it and all that crap. So it would seem way too annoying to have to keep taking the clutch cover off because there's like 3 or 4 bolts holding it on, and I don't want to go through that crap. So it's a lot easier to maintain it without the clutch cover, as long as you keep your ankle away from the clutch area so it doesn't rub a bunch of holes in your shoes and your socks. Because that's the only problem that I really have, is that your foot obviously goes here, and then this thing is spinning really fast. So sometimes I'll hit, like, my ankle will hit the bolt right here and it's spinning super quick, and it'll just basically put a hole in my sock after like a couple of seconds. It's ridiculous. So if you can just remember to keep your foot here and don't touch the damn clutch, which I don't typically have that problem. I've only had that problem with this one for some reason, because I think this bolt, this part right here, it just sticks out more than on my other ones for some reason. So that's why I've ruined a couple pairs of socks, because this thing kept rubbing against it. But other than that, I mean, her family wants to get rid of this bike, which is bullshit, because they literally just said, like, okay, fine, you can keep it, whatever. And right as they were okay with her keeping this bike, this bullshit happens where she cuts her fucking foot open, has to go to the hospital and get 11 stitches. And now they're like, nope, we're definitely selling it now. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So for the time being, I'm keeping it here. I'll probably make more videos of this bike, because I mean, I'm probably gonna wind up keeping this here for quite a while, assuming that we wind up selling it at all. But this is definitely the fastest mini bike out of all my mini bikes. This one's definitely the fastest, because my fastest mini bike only goes about 38 miles an hour, according to my GPS. This one goes closer to 50, and 50 miles an hour may not seem that fast, but when you go 50 miles an hour on a mini bike, it feels like you're going like 100. It feels like death. Like, it's a real rush. Like, it just feels like you're gonna die if you crash going that fast. And keep in mind, she got that nasty accident from this crash, and she was only going like 5 miles an hour, and she just went into the gravel and lost her balance in the gravel and just tipped over, and this stupid thing just fell right onto her foot, and you can see how sharp this thing is. It's like, look how sharp that is. You could cut fruit with this thing. So I don't even want this. See you, folks.